Guys, how you doing? It's Mitch Bay coming right back at you. I see a lot of complaints about the sales rates of the eBay stores out there. One guy I followed was King. His name is King, and he said he's been a seller for over 5 years. 100% seller feedback. That's really good, by the way. Great store he has. He has over 5,000 items in his store, so it's really good. But he's noticing he noticed some slower sales in the past year, and he was complaining about it, and he wasn't really sure why. He thinks it's maybe the eBay eBay platform slowed down on purpose, maybe some kind of conspiracy. Who knows, right? Interesting, right? But I'll give you my 2 cents about this whole situation. And my background is I have a degree in economics, so I come from that. I'm always looking at things from an economical point of view, right? Numbers, basically, and competition. So, people always say it's not you, it's me, right? So when it comes to eBay, especially the past 3 or 4 years, we have a lot more competition now on the eBay platform, right? There's other people who sell the same product that you're selling. So if I'm selling an iPhone for $500, but the guy across from me is selling the same iPhone, same specs, same everything for $450, and I see his phone before I see yours, or if I see them both at the same time, well, the 450 is going to be more enticing for me, right? Another thing too is other platforms out there just like eBay or close to eBay, right? You have Amazon, you have Etsy, eBid, Bonanza, Newegg, Mercari, Poshmark, eCrater, Shopify, Alibaba. I mean, you have so many other choices for consumers to go to. It's 8-9 years ago, eBay was, besides Amazon, eBay was the thing to go to, but now the market is a lot more saturated. And in economics, the people vote with their money. They vote with their feet. They go where they want to go and where they want to spend their money. So when people say that eBay is changing their platform or changing ways to make it more harder to sell, or they shut down things so you can't sell, it really doesn't make sense as a business, because eBay is a business too, right? And they make money from you as a seller, from me as sellers, and the more they get from us, the better it is for them. So I don't see the advantage of shutting down their platform so you can't sell. If anything, they want to open up everything full board so you can sell, and the more they make, because the more you make, the more they can take, correct? That's how economy works, because you want everybody to be able to make money so that you can make money, correct? So I think the issue with eBay slowing down is because there's a lot more competition out there. Also, too, the numbers show it. The past 3 quarters for eBay, the sales have fallen flat. So there's not been an increase nor decrease, right? So if that were a stock, it'd be a pretty bad stock to be into right now, because for the past almost half a year, 3/4 of a year, you haven't gained any money. You haven't gained anything, because the stock was flat the whole time. So that's true about that. But then, think about this, right? McDonald's came out in the 50s, in 1955, I think it was. And Burger King came out in 1954. So very close, right? But who's the top dog? It's usually McDonald's, right? Because they put more time into their investing, their franchises, they do more commercials, they advertise more. So they're really going crazy with their advertising, with come on and sell, work one of our stores, buy one of our stores for a franchise. And so they really are trying hard all the time. Even though they're top dog, they're still trying hard. Why? Because they have a lot of competition too. They have Burger King, they have Popeyes, KFC, they have Chick-fil-A, they have all these other restaurants. Yes, they're not all selling burgers, but they all fall under the fast food restaurant umbrella. And so that means you have a lot of competition. Look at your pizza places, Pizza Time and Pizza Hut and Godfathers, and those people are all competing for the same slice of that dollar, but they're all selling the same product, pizza. And so those platforms too have gotten those restaurants too, I'm sure, are really working down to that margin, because most of your restaurants work at a 3 to 5% profit margin. It's that small. It truly is. And so even with pizza, if you look at the ingredients of a pizza, it's very, very, basic stuff, some meat, pepperoni, right? Dough, pretty easy to make, So even with that, they still have to make some money. It's difficult. So going back to eBay, I don't think it's a conspiracy. I don't think it's like a where eBay shutting things down. I just don't believe that, because I don't understand why you would hurt yourself. eBay, right? If you were eBay, okay, you're eBay. Are you going to make it difficult for your sellers to sell when you know that every time they sell, you get a piece of that cut? Or would you open up the vents so they can sell as much as they can, because the more they sell, the more you make? I mean, to me, that's a scenario that I look at. So I think, guys, it's not anything conspiratorial here. I think it's just a matter of more competition. And I think it's a matter of, you know, even within your own platforms, with your own eBay community, you're competing with a lot of your own colleagues out there who sell the same product you are, but maybe they're selling a little bit cheaper, you know? And so to look at the history of eBay right now, the past 3 quarters, flat sales, flat profits. So that too would tell you. And we're just awash in much more competition now. Even on Instagram, they're selling stuff, you know? So I mean, everywhere you go, there's competition. So that's my 2 cents. I want to answer that question for King. He wanted me to answer that question here, because he thought my background would help out a little bit, you know, as far as understanding how economies work a little bit. Let me know your opinion about that too. It'd be great to hear everybody's opinion about this. If you're a seller, if you're a buyer, it doesn't matter. This is an open format. I welcome all opinions, all words, all everything. Just bring it on. Let us all know what you think about it, okay? And also, please subscribe and like. And thank you very much, and have a good day.